At the center circle, Eric Hamilton ready to jump for Pittsburgh, and Vernon Carey for Duke, but was limited because of foul trouble early in the first half against Syracuse over the weekend. Here's Hamilton with a 17-footer. Stanley up top, sends it off for Carey. Ball pressure is going to be important as they try and keep the ball out of Carey's hands in the post. And there he drives from the top of the key to get them on the board. A little bit healthier as well, focusing back on the fundamentals. We did see in pregame warm-ups Wendell Moore, the freshman, who's been out for the last 5 games.
But a 6'6" versatile piece is you want a Moore to combat that on the other side.
Slow start for Pitt from the field, just 1 of 6, and all 5 points for Duke belong to Vernon Carey, who made just his 5th 3 of the year. Tony, McGowan's Johnson all share it in the backcourt, and Johnson has it poked away by White. Jones feeds ahead, and it's an easy jam for Stanley. And it's Johnson on the foul.
And this can't happen. Turnovers are one thing. Live ball turnovers, an entirely different beast. Because what you'll get on the other end, Stanley punishment.
On one, it's poked away by Brown. The loose ball secured by Johnson. Well, if Pitt can play one-on-one post defense like that. Joey Baker comes up empty on the drive. A momentary 5-on-4 for the Panthers. Contact in the lane, no whistle. And Brown lays it in. Guy who's on or near the top of every scouting report as an excellent three-point shooter. Tony lets it go with just 5 on the shot clock and drains it. Stanley guarded by Champagnie. 2 great freshmen in that matchup. Pitt has scored the last 10, and that run comes to a close as Carey has a chance for 3 points. 10 minutes of game clock ago, the plans have been to attack the paint in different ways. For Pitt on the drive, for Duke on the feed to Carey, who goes straight up fence there, but is unable to thwart the drive of Tony, who vaults the Panthers back in front, but only momentarily as Hurt flushes it at the other end. Are we not overwhelmed to start the game? That has clearly not been the case. Champagnie goes up, misses, collects, and it rattles in.
I wouldn't say Duke has been sluggish by any means. What you've just seen is a very competitive Pitt squad that is not scared of the environment they're currently in.
They really backed off there on Goldwire, and he makes them pay.
Tempo favors Duke. Pitt doesn't have as many guys. Duke has the depth. They will wear you out at this speed.
Jones finds an unimpeded path to the basket. Shot clock is dwindling. Cross court for Johnson, a drive and a dish, and a nifty finish from the left block for Coulibaly. In the preseason ACC poll comes into play tonight after Clemson's victory against Syracuse, tied for 7th with Boston College. Goldwire hits his 2nd 3 of the night, all 6 of his points from beyond the arc.
The stabilizer in this lineup.
Jones for 3. There's back-to-back triples for Duke.
No excuse for these last few turnovers. They're unforced errors. Lack of discipline, valuing the basketball, giving them no opportunity.
First half, with him back on the floor, they were +7 in a game they eventually lost by 8 at the Carrier Dome. Tony, no. Second chance try, good for Abdul Karim Coulibaly. Carey one-on-one, sends it out for Hurt. White for 3. And Duke stays red hot. He said it's fool's gold for us to emphasize that 3. That's not exactly our strength. Which is true when you got Vernon Carey in the post. Hurt was trapped, and then he dumps it off for Carey. It's 13 for the freshman big man.
Lets everything develop, and ultimately Carey inexplicably wide open underneath the goal.
Vernon Carey with 13 and 7 is on his way to his 9th double-double. How about that? Get up from Audice Tony.
Wow. Tony has done it again. I don't think Matthew Hurt was expecting that. How about the elevation? That's 6'6", over 6'9".
McGowan's dribbles into traffic off the right fingertips. No numbers, and Jones sees that. Slows the dribble. Into the corner. White with a good look from 3. Jones short. Blue Devils number 9 in the country this week. Certainly playing like a top 10 team. Champagny gets the rebound. 37 straight weeks in the top 10 for Duke. Inside a minute in the first half. Duke by 10. They've built this lead off of runs. Another three. Goldwire delivers again. He's got 9.
Watch Trey Jones trying to break him down, get his feet in the paint here. He's going to get this thing back all the back up.
A wide open look for Goldwire.
Full set drawn up there from Duke to get one before the half.
Final shot belongs to the Panthers. Johnson with a difficult finish, and it makes the lead 11 at the break for Duke. Only real foul trouble from the first half. Matthew Hurt picked up 3. He launches a 3 and hits off of a Saturday loss against Syracuse, and they see a very well-rested Duke squad that only played midweek last week, had the weekend off, and coming off of a 30-point demolition of Miami.
Attack mode in the open floor. A supreme athlete getting it done.
Hurt with that high release. Can get the shot going even with a hand in his face, and Carey can get going even with defenders right underneath him.
The same here in the second stanza. He's active, he's aggressive, and his teammates are feeding off him.
And the way he plays really belies what we're told he's like off the court. He's a really quiet guy. Jones has a driving lane. Nobody stepped up to get in front. He turns it into a chance for 3. So he's not a very talkative guy. Mom and dad, they'll chat you up, but had to really break him down to get him to open up. And in those areas like you talked about, those next level plays.
Coach Nate James showed him, when you talk about those greats, showed him Kobe Bryant and said the Mamba mentality. That killer when you're on the court. It's a pursuit of greatness, that next level, that truly special.
Tony sneaks by Carey on the drive. Small splint on the fingers that were surgically repaired earlier this month on his right hand. Stanley navigates a trio of defenders. Touch, he's got 6. And if the scoring keeps up at this rate, timeout taken by Pitt between those two squads. Back here inside Cameron Indoor, my cousins Jordan Cornett, glad to have you with us as Duke has continued to stretch its lead. Gravity-defying finishes, a lot of those from Vernon Carey, this time Cassius Stanley.
Top of knocking down his free throws, but continuing to be active and aggressive.
Loose ball ends up with Tony. He can finish with a flourish, and he does it again.
Players that he's bringing in, a Tony, a Champagny, 6'6", versatile pieces. Those bigs that come in next year, watch out.
Carey position was too good there, Jordan. It's mid-court.
Yeah, and you don't have that post presence, a guy you can dump it down to. Not a lot of guys can create off the bounce for this Pitt team in half court. But Tony, again, making a play.
7 games prior to this one, averaged 10 points a game. 18 tonight. Carey pushed off on Hamilton, created that space, and there's nobody to stop him. It's 20 for Vernon Carey.
Locked eyes with Carey, had an angle. Carey showed that hand where he felt comfortable to deliver it. A seamless execution between guard and big.
And there's Champagny getting the dish off. He grabs the rebound outside the lane. His 11th rebound of the night, still only midway through the second half, and he knocks down the jumper. He's doing it all tonight. Don't work here, that's okay. It's a couple who had made a trip from Fargo, North Dakota to watch college basketball here in this region of the country.
It's a good matchup for Johnson. White sagging off him.
And he gives it up for Tony. And it's Cash from 3. Carey, just 3 on the shot clock. Loose ball, it belongs to McGowens. His feet ahead, slammed home by Justin Champagny. Duke 66, Pitt 61. Fewer than 7 minutes to play. Here inside Cameron Indoor, the number 9 team in the country is led by as many as 18. Missed their last 8, but that snaps a 9-0 run for Pitt.
Pitt's got to continue to play aggressive here. How about the back cut? Understanding that there'd be a strong denial in the passing lane from Tony. A couple tough drives from Pitt, nothing to show for.
It's been almost 7 minutes now in that span. Duke has made just one field goal. Maybe two. He's on pace for the best assist-to-turnover ratio in Duke history. Nearly at the expiration of the shot clock, Cassius Stanley with a three. Trying to force the Blue Devils into a late-game turnover with 95 seconds to play.
Now you just got to be good with it.
Jones on the line, and Carey with an easy finish. Combining for 11 points when they average together 25. And Tony has not had his star diminish in one single iota in this game. His father is a great basketball coach in this state and beyond. High school, college, NBA. Doesn't go the way he wanted, but certainly mutual respect on both sides as Duke comes away with a victory.